Hello, and thank you so very much for joining me tonight. I am a shamaness, I'm a medicine woman, I'm a Reiki master, I'm a walk-in soul, and I'm a goddess incarnate. Today is a 222 portal, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start fluffing your aura, and then we're going to start manifesting. My camera's showing me that I can only do a video of 19 minutes and 16 seconds, so I have to make this quick. Because most of my sessions are between 30 and 55 minutes, and then if it gets really extensive, it goes over an hour, but not tonight. So I'm going to fluff your aura. I hope everyone's nourishing themselves, staying hydrated, eating good foods for your physical vessel, taking care of your mental health, your body, your soul. Just doing some Reiki symbols. Don't mind the stomach growls. I don't know why it's growling. I just ate like a bunch of food. I literally was like, I'm so hungry. I walk like 8 to 12 miles every day to stores just to grocery shop. I'm sorry for Nate Jacobs' dog. Yes, I have a nephew who's just like Nate Jacobs, and his dog is like never shuts the fuck up. And that's not the animal's fault, but I'm sorry, I'm very raw and cutthroat, and it's just really fucking annoying. Cause like, you know, I'm trying to do a session here, and it's like, you can't keep the dog quiet, and it's with Nate Jacobs' mom, and it's like, keep him quiet. Why the fuck is he barking again? Anyways, so this is a rose quartz. They don't care. They just don't care. And this is why I can't stand mortals. Savage motherfuckers. So 222 is about manifesting love. It's about manifesting your divine partnership, self-love, some fire Reiki. I'm literally going to lose my shit in a second because this dog won't shut. I'm sorry. I know it's an animal, you guys. But like, Nate Jacobs' mom came back from work early tonight, and I didn't have a break from Nate Jacobs. He had a stripper in his bed, and they were being really loud while they were having sex earlier, and I was just like, I went for a really long walk. It's like the energy vampires, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. They just know how to siphon my energy cord. Didn't mean to do that. To where they try to just get the best out of me. That was my huge amethyst, okay? This is an apophyllite. She's waiting for her stupid son right now. So the reason why I say this is because he poisoned my son and tried to kill my baby when he was 1. He took a needle, scratched his teether, teddy bear red teether. That was precious to me because I got it from his dad's city at the time. And then I came back here because we got attacked by Santeria witches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, there's a lot of shit I've been through that I'm still shedding. It's a lot of stuff, trauma from others that, you know, we're supposed to love and trust you, but they did you dirty. But anyways, we're going to cut cords from the heart chakra now. And then we're going to start manifesting if Nate Jacobs' dog allows for it, because I'm really over this bullshit. I'm really over Nate Jacobs, his mother, their energy vampire fucking asses. I'm just tired of everything. So this is a sacral chakra crystal. I just feel nasty energy coming from her. She's a paranoid schizophrenic, so she tried to burn my face with a cigarette and then blame it on her for being crackhead and doing meth. Yes, and then I was blamed for that when she burned my face. And she only went to jail for 5 months. Where's the divine justice? You know what I mean? What did the divine do? He sat there and watched me suffer. You know who came to my rescue? This is the goddamn truth. The light bearer, the light bringer, morning star, Lucifer himself. After everyone, the mortals left. The mortals were attacking me. They weren't showing me love. They weren't showing me any type of emotional support. But they're attacking me and my baby and my kids to the point where Lilith and Lucifer came and were like, no, you're not going to roll yourself in a ball for anyone. You're not going to play small. You're going to stand up. You're going to speak from your throat chakra. You're going to stand up for you and your babies, and you're going to speak the truth. You're going to defend yourself, and you're going to call your power back to you. So that's what I had to do. So now I'm going to be calling the power back to you. Okay, so we're going to take this huge, can't see it, it's a cactus citrine spirit quartz, and we're going to put this in my hand, and we're going to call and affirm. I call my divine love back to me. I call my God or Goddess birthright of divine love back to me. My love roads are open. I call all of my power and my energy that was stolen from me back to me. I call and affirm my energetic boundaries. I call all of my power back to me that was siphoned and stolen from me from energy vampires, ill will people, jealous people, perpetrators, and wicked spirits or crooked souls with bad intentions. I call my energy back into my physical vessel, my soul now. I call my soul fragments back to me now, and I'm manifesting the utmost true love for my self-love for myself, as well as I'm calling in my divine soulmate, my divine partnership, romance, chivalry, fidelity, loyalty, love, trust, care, comfort, and true love. And so it is. And we're going to call in the name of Aphrodite, Goddess Aphrodite. So we're going to call in Aphrodite for this session. And we are going to ask Aphrodite, Goddess Aphrodite, for her divine blessing of love. So I'm going to put my beautiful pink quartz as well as my citrine quartz in my hand. And I want you to repeat after me. Goddess Aphrodite, Mother of love, beauty, and truth, I call upon you now. I ask that you bless my youth with the divine essence of love in partnership and romance, with the divinity of devotion and the divinity of power and care, to the point where it wraps my beautiful aura in comfort, love, trust, trustworthiness, fidelity, compassion, integrity, open communication, authentic true love. Thank you, Mother Aphrodite. 3 times 3 times 3. I call this to me now. Thank you in the name of Aphrodite, and so it is. Okay. Can't see it because of the lighting. I apologize. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to burn a sacred rose, because this is what we have to do to call in love. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually make a blend for us, you guys. I'm going to make a divine blend. And on the bottom, sorry you guys, hang on. I have to clean this. I should have been prepared. I'm the intuitive conduit to the point where I didn't know that she would want me to do this. So I have to follow directions as the spirits or the goddesses and gods want me to the point where I didn't realize, like, I don't know until they tell me, okay, look, this is what we want you to do. So I'm going to make a bed on the bottom of sacred rosemary. This is the base. I don't have a charcoal disc right now. I wish I had some pinyon pine. That's a resin that I use. I used to use it. Goddess Aphrodite is one of my matron head mothers. She called me first Inanna. Goddess Inanna called me, then Goddess Athena called me, and then Goddess Aphrodite. She was the third goddess who called me. And I was chosen to this path. I did not choose it. We are going to get a sacred rose, and we are going to light the rose. We're going to put some beautiful tea rose essence divine eternal oil, tea rose alchemy oil. They're telling me to use, and I'll show you guys this rosebud. Actually, a rosebud right here. So this is an offering to Goddess Aphrodite, and then asking her, and I put 4 drops, okay? Because if you're manifesting, you want to put an even number, and then you want to get a bay leaf. So I'm going to use my Spice Island bay leaves, and I'm going to put some lavender. So lavender is going to be calming, and then the tea rose is going to be for love. I'm going to take a beautiful bay leaf, bay laurel, and I'm going to put some of my beautiful lavender alchemy oil here on this. And then we're going to call in Aphrodite. Four drops, even number, 444. And I would use rose quartz chips, excuse me, but at this point, I have my chips in here and I'm not opening this. It's a pretty bottle that I've had for a couple years now. I got it from a place called Leaves and Roots. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our sacred blend and we're going to say, Goddess Aphrodite, my beautiful mother, of course the neighbor's dog, Goddess Aphrodite, my beautiful mother, I call upon you now in this 222 portal. Bless me with a divine partnership of soulmate, true, eternal love, of devotion, fidelity, authenticity, open communication, trustworthiness, companionship, great lovers, friends, and then you call in what you want, compassion, romance, chivalry, fidelity. Thank you, Goddess Aphrodite, on this 222 portal. I offer you, and then you want to do an altar to her, seashells. You want to do seashells and you want to do rose quartzes. And if you have pearls, just make like an offering to her. Even if it's your sacred crystals, just share them with the goddess, make them as offerings and leave it out for like 3 nights. Thank you, Goddess Aphrodite, my sacred mother, for giving me this gift of divine love, as I call now, in the sacred divine 222 portal, and manifest the utmost romantic, beautiful love story to me in my current timeline, in my time frame of 3D on Mother Gaia. Thank you for blessing me with this divine partnership that is about to happen and unfold in my life. 3 times 3 times 3, as well as someone be 333. So it is. Thank you, Goddess Aphrodite, for your blessing of divine love, partnership, devotion, romance, chivalry, fidelity, loyalty, trust, comfort, love. Thank you for calling in my soulmate and for bringing me my soulmate, what I asked for. And then, like I said, you want to offer her a bunch of rose quartzes or a big rose quartz, depending on, okay? So I'm going to do altar to her. I don't really have a lot of room in here because I'm going to do an altar on my windowsill and I'm going to put on some rose quartzes. I just want to burn more of this rose because I feel like I could burn more of it. And you have to be very grateful in your heart to the goddess. And then, like I said, even if you have like a coffee cake or something sweet with the rose quartz, that will do. If you have pearls or seashells and rose quartzes, that will do. Okay, it's 13:13 right when I looked at that. I just wish I had a better lighter. It's fine. Okay. Thank you, sacred goddess Aphrodite. I almost just let my nail, for the love that's coming into my life, the sacred divine partnership. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer her seashell and some rose quartzes. And I'm going to put this right on my windowsill, so a seashell and a rose quartz. Thank you, Goddess Aphrodite. And she wants some beautiful rose quartzes from right over here, you guys. And I ate a lot earlier, and I really need to calm down. Okay, so I'm glad though. I walked a lot of miles. So I have 4 rose quartzes here. I'm going to put one inside the seashell, and thank you, Goddess Aphrodite, and then this is her offering. So, and then I'm actually going to offer her like roses, like rosebuds. So thank you, Goddess Aphrodite, and so it is. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fluff your aura, you guys, and then we're going to end the session. I'm going to do some Reiki symbols, fire Reiki, Masai Reiki, and then I'm going to seal your aura up in a minute. in your aura, you guys. And then I'm going to take a rose quartz. They're showing me a small rose quartz. And I'm going to use my big one. I know, I'm so hard-headed sometimes. I tweak their advice and I'm kind of like, well, the big one's right here. They're like, use a small one. Okay, you guys. Hang on, you guys, because I have a bunch of them, but they're in an organza bag, and there's a bunch of crystals over this one. I ate a lot of food earlier to the point where I made sure they stopped. Okay, so I have a heart, actually, for tonight's session to close out. So I'm going to be just fluffing your heart chakra, putting an actual heart energy into you. Put some Reiki in there. Do your aura, seal any leaks and cracks in your aura. And guess what? We've just sealed. And now you guys have manifested love. Yay. I love you guys. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm open to equal energy exchange donations. Please make a donation, you guys. I really need a donation. If you felt touched by the session, if you gained knowledge on how to do alchemy or, you know, magic. People are very afraid of my power and they scream at me, witch, witch. I don't care anymore. So be it then, okay? I'll be a witch, whatever. Alright, you guys, I love you. And I'm going to end with some beautiful just cinnamon sticks and roses and star anise and hibiscus flowers. And look at this. The nails just ripped through the rose petals. A bunch of cinnamon sticks in here, you guys. You can't see them. And then there's like star anise, roses, rosebuds. This is a rosebud. It's really, really precious. Very sacred, I mean. And rose. So yeah, you guys, I love you, and I hope that you get the divine love that you wish for, you know, and I hope you get all your wishes and desires to you truly, and I hope you feel better in your aura and your heart chakra. Namaste. Remember, you are the love, and you are the light, and you are the medicine.